in today's video, we're going to be doing something really exciting. At least I'm pumped. I'm going to be showing you my setup of my 2024 Hobonichi weeks. I've spent the past 2 weekends kind of chipping away at it and doing all the things that goes into setting up a Hobonichi weeks, and I'm finally at the point where I am ready. It officially starts tomorrow. I'm filming this on Sunday, November 26th, so I can hop into this planner tomorrow. I can't wait. Last year I was like apprehensive to start a new planner. I was just really into what I was doing. This year I'm all about the new beginnings. I can't wait to be in this planner. I'm going to do a full flip through of my entire setup, show you what I'm doing with each of the pages and why I'm doing so. So if that sounds interesting, I hope that you stick around. Before we get started, though, I quickly want to say thank you to today's sponsor, which is Ana Luisa. They make my favorite jewelry. I talk about them all the time. I work with them quite a bit. I absolutely love the things that they create and put out into this world. I'm so happy about all of their stuff that I've ever tried. They make fantastic jewelry pieces. They are beautifully long-lasting, tarnish resistant. They're strength and humidity tested. I have had such a great experience with this brand in the short term and in the long term. There's pieces that I got towards the beginning of this year and they all still look fantastic. I truly love this company so much. So today I want to share with you these two earrings, which both are quite simple and both I'm quite loving. Let me tell you what they're called. So this one back here, this smaller one, is simply called the Mini Huggy Hoop. I absolutely love it. It's super simple, sits really close up to your ear. There's no gap in between there. And it's such a thin piece that it's a really nice kind of accent piece. If you have like a bigger earring that you want to wear down here, this is just a nice little way to just add a little something. And then this is called the Venus Hoop, which is just a lovely larger hoop, and it's really simple. It's just a smooth gold, and I've been really enjoying it a lot. And my whole jewelry collection actually didn't have one that was like a medium size, so I've been thoroughly enjoying these two pieces that they sent. I also got, this is the Laura Bold chain. It's just like a nice simple gold chain. I'm actually going to give it to my mom for Christmas. They also have fantastic shipping. In the US, it's really fast and free. Internationally, it's also very fast and affordable. They do incredibly easy exchanges, free returns. There's a limited 2-year warranty on everything. I truly do support this brand, and if you're looking to gift to yourself something or someone else, feel free to check out Ana Luisa. I'm going to leave my link down below. It's always appreciated if you shop. It is an affiliate link. There's also going to be a discount code down below for 20% off. However, check out their website. In and around this time of year, they also tend to run some better sales as well. You can still use my link and then still get the better discount for the holiday season. So thank you guys. I wanted to say thanks to Ana Luisa. I appreciate them working with me. I always love working with them. And without further ado, let's hop in to the video where I finally show you my setup of my 2024 Hobonichi weeks. Also, before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you took a second to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy to have you all here. And let's get started. Okay, so here's my Hobonichi weeks up close and personal. I currently have it in a clear cover, and I'm using this yellow band, which is also a product from Hobonichi weeks, to keep it closed. I'm also using my Pilot Vanishing Point in extra fine with the Diatramentis Archive ink. So that's my little setup. I've been using the slim cover, the clear cover, because I've been really liking a slimmer profile. So let's just hop into this. So up front here, in this pocket, have a clear card, and then this card on the other side has all of my personal information on it in case I misplace my planner. Behind that, I simply have some sticky notes, a $5 bill, and some pieces from a notepad. Up here, this is just a quote from the inauguration speech from Amanda Gorman, and it just says, "Not broken, simply unfinished," and I really like that. That quote has kind of stuck with me. And then over here on this side of the page, this clear card is from Tool and Twine, which is a shop that's no longer in business. I've got a little collage here of my little pup Stella, and then this bookmark back here is from Aloe's Creative Corner on Instagram. I've got a smiley face sticker there from Papery Planning. This is a sweater sticker. I can't remember actually what shop it's from. And then this little If My Wishes Came True script is from Papery Planning. I don't know if she still sells those though. Let's talk about my tabs. So I'm using these tabs, which are from Satelier. I picked them up at a local stationery store called Paper Plus Cloth. I really like them. They're pretty durable. I've used this set before, I believe on my 2021 Hobonichi weeks, and I loved them and I missed them. So I put them back on. And then these two tabs down here are from the same brand, but a different set. I've got an olive green one and a black tab, and I really, really like them. As you can see, I think you can see the texture on them. They're like a linen texture, but they're very durable. They're not simply just paper, they're like coated. So on this introductory page here, this has always been just like a sticky note dashboard in my weeks, so I can just jot notes down if I need to. And then on the yearly overview page, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be using it. I know that I've used clear mini dots here from Papery Planning to mark when my paydays are. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything here. And then I used a die cut sticker from Sterling Ink to cover up the calendar from last year, just because I'm not going to, well, not last year, we're not in 2024 just yet, but the 2023 calendar, I've covered it up because this is a 2024 planner, and once we start in January, I won't have to look back. And then this is the only spread that I'm not sure how I'm going to be using it yet, because initially I was going to use it to track my weight and measurements. However, since then, since my initial thoughts as to how I would use this, I have started a health Hobonichi weeks, which is going to house that information, and I don't need to write it down twice. So I need to think about how I'm going to use this spread now. So that's the only thing that's kind of still in progress. I've also got the index clips. I think they're from Midori. These are in silver. They also come in copper. And then to make my life simple, I have gone ahead and put down washi for each month, so I don't have to think about like decorating. One thing that I realized about me is like the things that require some sort of monthly setup, I don't tend to stick to, because if the month starts in the middle of the week, by the end of the week, for example, if the month starts on Friday, so I don't have a chance to set it up this week, next thing I know, it's like December 7th, and then we're like a week into the month, 7 days into the month, and I still haven't set it up. I just find that, well, I just think that if I can take those monthly setup kind of things off my plate or lessen them, that I'm going to be more likely to follow through with the planning. So for December, I've used the Coffee Monsters Co. Christmas washi. And then I've also put in all the holidays, and I've put down washi for every single month, which is nice because I've also wanted to use some of my more decorative washi a little bit more. So I like that each month I'm using one of them. And I think I've used almost all the ones that I owned all the way through, straight all the way into March of 2025. So I've completely set it up. I've got another index clip here, which takes me to my weekly spread. And this is what it looks like. This week, I used stickers from Paper Minty Studio and just some simple brown washi tape. And then these date covers are from Clark & Cord. They're some of my favorite things. I ordered a bunch on Black Friday because I've been loving them so much in my in my last 2023 Hobonichi weeks. I moved into this one, even though it's the 2024 weeks, I've fully moved in on Monday, November 27th into this new planner. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been liking the fresh start. So yeah, this is my current weekly spread, and I'll do these every week. I really enjoy that practice. I just tend to fall behind on the monthly stuff. So I've drawn the double line out quite a bit because I really enjoy having the double line. It just gives me a space to mark off tasks and makes it really uniform. So I do draw a double line in advance. And then I've gone ahead and put on the tabs for all of the months. So then once we get to the end of the weeklies, this takes me into the index page, which I'm not using as an index. I'm using it for my goals this year. So I don't know if I'm going to cover up this page. I'm not sure yet. But on this side, I've put a die cut sticker from Opal and Fern. And then I've put my 10 big goals for the year. they're kind of general goals. I have broken them down into more specifics elsewhere, but these are like the general elements and things that I want to tackle this year. So just my little goal page. Here, I'm going to be tracking my cycle. So I'll just put a dot on the days that I'm on my period during the month and note that down. And then this is either going to be a no spend tracker or an adulting tracker. I need to think about that a little bit more and decide on what I want to do with this page. It's going to be one or the other. And once I set it up, I might take a picture and share it on Instagram if you're interested. But it's probably going to be a very simple bare bones setup, like how the cycle tracker is, whatever it ends up being. And then I've got a spread here for my no buy / project pan. So my no buy, I've got the things that I'm not buying next year. And then a little tracker down here so I can mark it off when I don't buy those things. And this is some Coffee Monsters Co. washi from the Artist Collection. And then over here, I'm going to track my project pan. So project pan is essentially a curated bundle of items. I tend to do about 10. I might do a little bit less though this year to try and focus on whatever items I pick. And I really just try to work through them and finish them all the way to completion so that I don't have things going bad or expiring on me before I'm able to finish them. And I'll use this to track that project. Here is... So this spread is YouTube stuff. So I'm just going to mark down the amount of videos I upload per month, if I had a sponsorship in the month, and what my overall income was for the month. And then down here, I'm going to write whatever brand I had a sponsorship with and that pertinent information down here. I don't do a ton of sponsorships, and I tend to do sponsorships with the same brands. So it's like ongoing collaboration. So I don't think I'll need a space bigger than that. And then over here is just going to be a dumping ground, a list for content ideas, just a place to put down all the ideas. This is going to be my to be read and reading log. So on this side, we're going to have my TBR list. So the date that I'm adding it to the list and the book information, including the title and the author, if there's room. And then this is going to be my reading log. So the information of the book that I'm reading, and then whether I've completed it or DNF'd it. My Goodreads will hold like the exact date that I started it. It'll hold my review, the amount of stars I've given it, more information. But this is just kind of like a bare bones overview of my reading habits. And I did this kind of spread in my standard TN last year or earlier in 2023, and I really enjoyed having it, and I use it in conjunction with Goodreads, so it's great. And then next, I've got my Christmas gift list for 2024. So I'm just going to write down everyone's name that I'm buying gifts for and be able to jot down things throughout the year that I think I'm going to get them. I tend to, at the end of the year, just like always work off of a notepad, and I was like, no, I'm going to give myself a space at the beginning of the year to make like an actual real list in my planner. So that's the Christmas gift list. And then this is my personal year-long running wish list. So essentially I'll add things on there, and then I might come back a month from then and decide, oh, I actually don't really need that, or I don't really want that, or it's not useful for me, and I'll cross it off the list. It's just good, especially if you're like wanting to buy something, you found something and you really like it, to put it on a list and revisit it. Like even 24 hours later, you might have changed your mind. So I always find a wish list spread very helpful. And then this is going to be some sort of LSAT tracker. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like, but I've left the space here for myself to do that. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to include. I'll probably share with you guys when I do set this up, and I don't know when I'm going to set it up, but this is just a landing page for that. And then the last tab here, the black one, is for the start of my monthly dashboards. So here is the month of December. I'm essentially doing a tracker, which I'm really going to try and keep up with. We'll see how it goes. But then on this side of the page, I'm also doing all of my budgeting for the month. So it's just one simple page that I can turn to that has all of that relevant information for the month. And I've gone ahead and set up every month of the year with the decorations already. I was subscribed to the Sterling Ink sticker subscription, and I had leftovers at the end of the year, leftovers from every single month at the end of the year. So I went ahead and used these to set up the monthly dashboards for next year. I've also unsubscribed from the Sterling Ink monthly sub. I love that subscription. It's my favorite planner, my most favorite planner related subscription I've ever had. But it comes with so much, and I just didn't use all of the stickers I got last year. And I'm going to really try on using those up in 2024, and then I'll probably resub in 2025. So yeah, it's just nice that these are all set up and ready to go for me to use. And again, I don't have to think about setting this up every month. So yeah. And then my last tab here takes me to the next blank note page. And the rest of these note pages are simply going to be used as dailies. I don't do a ton of dailies, and when I do a daily, I don't tend to take up a ton of room. So even though I'm on page 37 and there's only 73 notes pages in total, I think that I should be able to make it through the entire year with just these little amounts of daily pages. Because the only time I start a daily is if I don't have room here in my weekly. And so far, that hasn't been an issue. And it's not really ever an issue unless I'm having like a specific work day that's super task heavy and I want to break down the bigger tasks into smaller tasks. Then I'll start it daily, but that doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't happen Monday through Friday when I'm at work. It might happen on a weekend day. So I think I'm going to have enough space in the notes pages to cover out the year. And if I don't, I do have the supplemental notebooks that Hobonichi sells, and I will toss one in the back and just continue on in that. So we'll see. We will see. And then these pages back here, not sure if I'm going to use this or how I'm going to use it. I've never used this spread before in the weeks. Same. Oh, with this one, the My 100, I'm going to write down all the movies I watch in 2024. I think that's going to be pretty cool to be able to look back on at the end of the year. New movies and old movies. I love a good movie, and I've never like tracked what I've been watching on a yearly basis. I just thought it would be fun. So I'll use that for that. I've never used this spread either. I might just do like paper and pencil and fill out these questions. We'll see. This is just an information page. I've also never used this spread. I don't know if I'm going to, and if I do use it, I don't know how I will use it or what I'm going to use it to track, but there's that. The address page I won't use. The back page, I just have a little vinyl sticker from Just Paper Co., some more sticky notes, and then this is a sticky pocket from Rose Colored Days, and in here I've put some things that I foresee myself using throughout the year. So this is just a decorative card, but these are just some little Clark and Cord tabs. If I end up writing, maybe not using the back pages as a daily page, but maybe I end up writing an important list or collection or note or plans for a project, and I feel the need to tab it off, I have some tabs back here to do so. These are also going to be the scripts that I'm going to use to separate the dailies. So say, for example, I have a daily for December. I will put December and then have all of the dailies for that month. And then the next month I'll put January and like break it off. So I'm just keeping these together so that I don't start using these scripts and then tuck them somewhere and misplace them. And then these stickers are from Sterling Ink, and I'm going to use these on the yearly overview just to cross off the month as it's completed. So those are all of the stickers in this back pocket here. And then on the back here, I have some more sticky notes and then some more decorative stickers. This is my pencil board from Hobonichi, and then some blotting paper from Herbal, which because I use a fountain pen, blotting paper is really handy. So there's that. And then this is the little thing that I was talking about that keeps your planner closed. It's from Hobonichi, and it just slips in the back pocket. And then you just use the elastic to close the book. It's very helpful. I really like it, since the clear cover doesn't have a closure of its own. And then in this pocket back here, I have put some of the stickers that I use most often. So I've got some of the bows from the planner spot, the yoga stickers, the dumbbell stickers, the mail stickers, the birthday balloons, the checkmark stickers, and the check marks are from Papery Planning, and then exclamation points from the planner spot. So those are just a couple of functional stickers that I find really useful. So I've tucked them back here. And then in the slip pocket back here, I've put some little notepad pages from the Coffee Monsters Co. from the artist collection. I've put some additional decorative stickers. So I've got some emoji heads. Emoji head stickers are really useful because you can essentially use them to mark down a bunch of different things. It's not like a laundry sticker, which you can only really use for laundry. The emotions you can kind of use to mark a bunch of different things. And then I've got some arrow stickers from Papery Planning just to add a little bit of something if I want to. And then some of the script stickers from Papery Planning as well, because I really love these. And then that is it. That is it, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun sharing with you guys my setup. Before you head out, I also wanted to say thank you again to today's sponsor, Ana Luisa. If you would like to purchase a gift for the holiday season for you or someone special in your life, feel free to use my link down below, and there's also a code. Again, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me know down below, are you using a Hobonichi Weeks this year? And specifically, what are you planning on using your note pages for? I always love to see how creative people get. It's really interesting to me. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.